Hello everyone, my name's Jack Sorrell, and today I'm going to show you how to homebrew your wiiu on firmware version 5.5.4 for free. Yep, the wiiu isn't dead just yet, as far as Nintendo's concerned. They just released firmware 5.5.4 this week, so today I'll show you how to install homebrew on this firmware for free. Just like last time on the old firmware 5.5.3. You'll need an SD card to follow this video. Any SD card will do, including a micro SD card which goes into a full-sized SD card adapter for the wiiu. The homebrew files will go on the SD card. You can't put homebrew files on a USB device, like a flash drive or SD card adapter for a USB port. You must put the homebrew files on an SD card, which goes in the SD card slot on the front of the wiiu. If your SD card or micro SD card is over 32 gigabytes in size, then your SD card is actually too big for the wiiu to read. So click the I in the top right hand corner now to find out how to set up your SD card for your wiiu. Then return to this video. Shouting out our channel supporters, we have the Gamer SK, Robocop, and the North Act. So a huge shout out and thank you to them. To become a channel supporter, hit that blue join button below this video and you'll become a channel member. But now, let's get started. And remember to leave a like on this video if it helped you out. I make new homebrew videos like this almost every week. On your PC, type into your browser's URL bar, wiiu.console.guide, and you'll be taken to the wiiu page on my website. To start off, click the homebrew launcher button, and then on this page, click download and save the file to your desktop. Next, click the Homebrew App Store button. Download this too and save it to your desktop. Next up, click the Payload File button and save the payload to your desktop. And finally, click the Add-ons button and save the file to your desktop. And remember, if you need any help with any of the steps in this video, feel free to ask on my Discord server. To join, click this button here, or click the link below. Now right-click each compressed folder, and then click Extract All. Then click Extract. Do this for all 4 folders. Now let's delete the compressed folders, so we're only left with these ones here. What we're going to do now is open up your wiiu's SD card. If your SD card has files on it, don't worry. They won't affect homebrew and homebrew won't affect them. And then open the homebrew launcher folder which is on your desktop. Then copy the wiiu folder to the root of the wiiu's SD card. Open up the wiiu folder on your SD card, and then open the payload folder on your desktop. Then copy the payload file over to the SD card, so it's right beside the apps folder. Open up the apps folder, and you should see a folder called homebrew_launcher. What we're going to do now is open up the App Store folder, then the wiiu folder, and then the apps folder. Then copy the App Store folder over to the apps folder, which is on the SD card. Now open up the wiiu homebrew add-ons folder, and you should see 2 copies of the folders you already have on the SD card in the apps folder. What we're going to do is take these 2 folders and place them over the ones on the SD card. Then click this button to overwrite the existing files. And once you've done all that, you're pretty much done. Let's do a quick recap. These 2 folders should be in the apps folder. The apps folder and the payload file should be in the wiiu folder, and the wiiu folder should not be in any folders. It should be on the root of the SD card. Now let's eject the SD card and put it into our wiiu while it's turned off. And you can delete these files, we won't need them anymore. Now over on your Wii U, open up the internet browser. On the Wii U gamepad, tap the URL bar on the top of the screen and type in wiiu.console.guide/exploit. I'll have the URL on screen now. Tap OK, and it'll take you to a website like this. What we're going to do is click the big blue Homebrew Launcher button, and you guessed it, the Homebrew Launcher should open. If your Wii U crashes when loading Homebrew, or at any point, just hold down the power button on the console for about 10 seconds. Then turn your Wii U back on and you'll be good to go. Keep in mind, this version of Homebrew can't damage your system, so there's no need to worry. But there we go, we're now in the Homebrew launcher. We only have one app right now, and it's called the Homebrew App Store. And I think you can guess what it does by the name. To launch the app, just tap it on the Wii U gamepad, then tap load. Since my last video, the Homebrew App Store's gotten a cool new redesign, which we'll explore in a moment. When you launch the app for the first time, it will take some time to load, but don't worry, next time it'll be a lot faster.
Ooh, what's that? Use your camera to find out with the Google app. Tap the lens icon.
Now we're in the Homebrew App Store, and our next task is to find a cool Homebrew app from the App Store. There's loads of apps in here, so I'm sure you'll find one that's fun or useful to you. To download and install an app, just tap it, and then tap the download button. Once it's finished installing, it will show up in the All Apps tab as installed. To close the Homebrew App Store and see your new app in the Homebrew Launcher, just hit the select button. Here we are in the Homebrew Launcher, and here's the new app we just installed. To open it, just tap it and then tap load, just like before. Now let's go over how to delete apps. First of all, open up the Homebrew App Store. Find the app in the All Apps tab, then tap it, and then tap remove. Let's go back to the Homebrew Launcher, and you'll see the app is now gone. To exit the Homebrew Launcher, just hit the Home button, and you'll be kicked back to Me Maker. Homebrew actually can't take you back to the Home menu, so it takes you to Me Maker instead. To close Me Maker, hit the B button. And that's pretty much it.
Alright everyone, so once you're on your computer, go ahead and make sure your SD card is inserted. And then you can go over to this webpage in the description. Just click that link in the description and it should bring you to this Revolution page. So what you're going to want to do on this page is just click this download button right here. This will bring you to the Revolution download page. Now you just click the top link right here where it says download Revolution, and that will download Revolution. So now you can go ahead and head over to the newer Super Mario Bros. Wii page. Of course, this step is optional if you want newer, but you could just go ahead and look around. This page will basically tell you what newer is, like about the hack and what it does, like the new, just what it adds. And then you can go ahead and click this download newer button. So just click that button and it will bring you to a mega link. Now on this page, what you're going to want to do is just click the download button right there, and that will download a zip file to your computer. So once you do that and it's downloaded, that's all. We can go ahead and open up our file explorer. So you should have the 2 zip files that you've downloaded, and we are just going to extract all of them. So you can just right click and extract all of them. Now you might need something like 7-zip or WinRAR to extract them, but I have a built-in extracting thing in my computer, so I do not need that. But yeah, all you have to do is you can just extract both of the zip folders. Now, newer Super Mario Bros. We might take a little more time because it is a very big. It's a very big file. Has all the assets needed to run newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, but it should not take that long. It really depends on the speed of your internet and the speed of your computer. So yeah, this might take a few seconds. So just be patient and wait for it to finish. Alright, so once that's finished, you will see these files, but I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the folder with both of the files. But you can go ahead and, you can go ahead and delete both of the zip files because you do not need them anymore. So you can just delete them to save space. But yeah, so make sure your SD card is inserted as always. As you can see, I have mine inserted right there. And we are going to open up the Revolution folder. Then you can see that it has all the files in it, but we're just going to copy this folder right here. So you can just right click and copy it. So just copy that Revolution folder. Now go on your SD card, and if you do not already have an apps folder, then go ahead and create one and title it apps, just apps. And then we're going to go into the apps folder, and then we're going to paste in the file. So yeah, now we're going to go back to the newer file. So we're just open that folder, and then the top 2 folders, we're just going to highlight both of them, and then we're just going to drag and drop them onto our SD card. So just drop them. Now this will take a few minutes. It really, honestly, again, it depends on your internet speed and your computer speed, just that kind of thing. But this will take some time, so just be patient as always, and just wait for it to finish. Alright, so once the files are done copying, as you can see, the files are done. On your SD card, you're just going to want to have all these files here. And then you can go ahead and right click and eject your SD card. Now once you've done that, you're completely done on the computer, guys, so you can go ahead and head over to the Wii. Alright, so once you're back on the Wii, make sure your SD card is